Hey everybody, Ryan here with a follow-up video for you on my new Amazon business. We've got a special guest here today. Come here, Mac. Come here. Come here. Say hello to the nice people. Come here, bud. Well, he said so vocally. Come here. Come say hi to the nice people. Come here. Come here. Come. Okay. He's a little mesmerized by his ball. Anyway, what I want to show you today, if my dog will stop distracting me, is a little bit more detail into the Amazon business that I'm focused on right now. If you haven't heard, I'm really cutting out a lot of things in my business in favor of this because it's way bigger, it's more fun, it's more passive and hands-off. The profitability is faster and higher and scalable, and it's something that I really enjoy. I don't have to be the face of everything. And it's making enough money now where it's paying for my life and I can start to cut off things in my life that I really don't want to do anymore. So this is really automated once it's set up, and I'm going to show you a little bit more detail throughout this video. By the way, I learned all of this by being a student inside of Amazing Selling Machine, which is a product put on by my buddy, Matt Clark. On your screen in front of you is a picture of Matt and I overlooking a lake in Thailand. We spent 3 weeks together touring the different areas of Thailand this year. I've got some pictures throughout this video. We have a great time. He's a personal friend of mine. I trust him with my kids, especially since I don't have any kids. And Matt is also an absolutely brilliant businessman. And just from the things that I've learned from him, I've built this business that is doing really well. And I'm up to well over $10,000 a month on Amazon now. And I'm working on Dos Mas, or two more, for those of you who aren't fluent in Spanish. So let's go into a little bit more detail about how this business works and exactly what I'm doing to generate the results that I'm getting. And just so you know, some of even my students that I went through this training with, because I put together a mastermind to go through this training when I was a student, and I'll likely be doing it again for people who want to go through it this next round. Some of them are doing even better than I'm doing. So this isn't just something that I can do because I have like magic powers or whatever, or that I teach the freedom lifestyle. There's people that were in my mastermind group who never made money in a business before on the internet and are now doing better than I am. So this is something that is duplicable that anybody who's willing to put in some work can do. So let's go into exactly what I'm doing. Come here. Come here. Okay, Mac, you want to learn about Amazon businesses? We can teach people how to sell your ball. We can sell green balls on Amazon and make enough money to live. You don't really need to make money, do you? No, because I buy all your groceries. Okay, get down. So I got to start things off with a pet peeve of mine. And that pet peeve is when people ask, does it work? I friggin' hate this question, okay? Because it implies that there's something that has to work, like a hack or a trick or a method. I friggin' hate those. Look, if you want to be successful, there are no hacks. There are no tricks. There are no loopholes. There are no special things that you've got to do in order to make things work, all right? There is only business. There is only products, and there are customers. And that's what most people don't get. Now, a lot of you who are watching this video have some sort of an internet marketing background, which means you're used to things like SEO or list building or selling things on ClickBank and information products or upsells or whatever. And that type of person tends to have this mentality. Now, I'm not saying this is you. I'm only saying this is the people we hang out with tend to have this idea that there's a trick, that there's a money-making hack, and it doesn't exist. This comes from our programming of not having to see customers and just having things out there that produce money passively. And all that stuff is great. And Mac, you're really distracting me. And all those things are great. But this is a people business. There are customers for products. And that's why most people fail, because they forget about the people element. They forget that they're actually spending money on something. That's a business. And what we're talking about here is a business. It's not some hack or trick or loophole. And for that reason, this is going to be around next year, 2 years, 5 years from now. So the fact that I'm doing 5 figures a month in this business is probably going to pale in comparison to what it's going to look like a year from today. I recommend you read a book. In fact, I'm going to make this mandatory reading. It's called The Slight Edge. I'm reading it right now. It's the best book I've read in probably 2 years. And it puts in a great perspective the idea that little changes and little decisions that you make now have massive impact on where your life is in 5, 10 years. Is your life going to be different tomorrow? No. And you shouldn't expect it to be different tomorrow. That's believing that the skies are going to open up and change is going to rain down on you. What's important is that you start putting your life into motion today. I started putting this business into motion 6 months ago. 3 months ago, we had our first sale. Now I'm up to 5 figures a month. On a lighter note, the picture that you see on your screen is of Matt Clark of Amazing Selling Machine and myself on one of the beaches in Thailand at a full moon party. I'm dancing around like a buffoon and Matt is sitting there looking stoic. I want to give you an update on my stuff, all right? This is where my stuff stands right now. We made our first sale 3 months ago on June 5th of this year. Yesterday, September 25th, 2013, we had 20 sales. And that number has been growing. When we first started, we were doing like 3 sales a day, and then it was like 5 sales a day. Now we're up to about 20 sales a day. This morning, I checked at about 7 a.m. and we were already at 8 or 10 sales for this morning. Our product right now sells for $26, which means we had total revenue yesterday of $520. And just so you know, that is about 50% profit margin. So about half of that $520 is profit. $520 times 30 days in a month means that we're having a revenue of about $15,600 in sales per month. And again, about half of that is profit. My team is a part-time customer service manager. And that person just makes sure that people got their order. They send emails to the people that order and say, hey, just want to make sure you got your product. Are you satisfied with everything, and resolves any issues? And that person's overseas. We pay them $300 a month. That's my business. It's been taking money for 3 months. We're at $15,000 a month in sales, and we have 1 part-time employee. Now, there's been some questions about what the heck I sell. People have been emailing me or commenting on my blog. How are you getting such large profit margins on being an affiliate? I'm not an affiliate. This is not affiliate marketing. There's a huge difference. Affiliates make 5 to 8% of the sale. I actually own the product, the physical product, which means I get 100% of the sale, which I would much rather get. And if you think having a product on Amazon is difficult, then you haven't really checked out this business. You'll want to check out the videos inside of Amazing Selling Machine to see how friggin' easy this is. They show the whole process in their free video series. Plus, people who have their own products have affiliates selling the product for them. Which one would you rather be? Would you rather be the owner of the product, get 100% of the profits, and have other people selling the product for you? Or would you rather be selling for 8% commission on Amazon? The answer is super obvious. Plus, as a product owner, you get to keep the customer, which means you get to sell them more products over the long term. I haven't even tapped this yet, and I'm about to start, which means it's about to go into the stratosphere. So what I sell are real physical products that people actually use. Not information products, not ebooks, things that people are actually having in their house and using. What a concept to those of us who are used to selling ebooks and membership sites. I'm selling actual products that people consume and use. And as a result, my customers are thrilled. I've done my job by shipping them their product quickly. And by the way, I don't even do any of the shipping. I'll cover that in a second. Let me go over the step-by-step process of how this works. Step 1, I find a niche market or a product that's selling really well. Step 2, I look for a manufacturer and examine their prices. For example, ours, we buy it for $4 a unit and we sell it for $26. After we have all the Amazon costs in there and such, it's about out the door for $11 or $12. And we sell it again for $26. Step 3, I list it on Amazon, sales start to come in, and the ball starts rolling, and we grow it from there. In this business, I have never had a refund. Another weird concept for those of us who are used to selling information products. And our customers are thrilled. Our customers tell their friends about our product. Our customers come back and buy more from us. Our customers come back and they buy multiple units. So we've had people buy 1 unit and then come back and buy 3 more because they're so satisfied with our product. and I didn't even make the product. It's just as passive, just as simple as all the other stuff that we're used to seeing, except it's actually really happy customers. The profit margins are way higher, and it's just a simpler process. Remember back in the day when you could build a website, it could rank on Google, and you'd have money coming in from affiliate sales and AdSense clicks for years? This is kind of like that, except you're actually selling real products and you get to keep the customer. Now, who does all the work? How does it actually get out the door to the customer? It's really simple. It looks like this. My job is I tell the manufacturer how many units I want, and they ship them over to Amazon. Then Amazon stores them, packages them, ships them, processes the order, gets the customers, hosts the listing, processes refunds, does the customer service, except for the extra stuff that I pay my part-time service manager to do. They pay the affiliates, they advertise for the product on Google AdWords. They even hold a lot of domain credibility, so it's easy to SEO your ranking. That's how the process starts. Amazon does pretty much all the work. There's a little bit of work to do to kind of get you over the hump from like 0 sales to your first few sales, which was actually really easy for us, which is covered in this next bullet point. I then post ads on Amazon and I make sure customers are happy. You can pay Amazon for advertising, and I've seen really, really good results from those. That's my entire process. Now, of course, I'm building up from there and I'm reinvesting some of my profits into more inventory or more advertising. But that's basically the business. And it's not just me that's seeing results with this, and it's not just my students. It's a lot of people who are going through this stuff. So, for example, my students, there's Brian, who's doing $15,000 a month in profit on his first go. Never had an internet business before. My buddy Matt, who's in our mastermind, he came in and he was like, man, I really just don't get any of this internet marketing stuff you talk about, but I really want to do this Amazon thing. Well, he's up to about $5,000 a month in sales. That's not all profit. He's only breaking a little bit of that in profit, but he's seeing $5,000 a month in sales. And I have one gal in our group who had a product already. She started putting it on Amazon and her business doubled almost overnight. That's the impact that people are seeing from the system. So here's what you need to do. Look, I'm obviously an affiliate for Amazing Selling Machine. I was a student, I went through it, I'm seeing a lot of success from it. Matt is a buddy of mine, and you can see this adorable picture of us hugging on the beach in Thailand, and he's somebody that I believe in and that actually really cares about his customers and has created incredible success stories within his program. He's doing an event at the end of this launch. I'll be speaking at the event, and I plan on meeting you there. My affiliate link is freedomfastlane.com/ASM. There's nothing to buy right now. There's nothing even to opt in for. There's only a free video series. And if nothing else, do yourself a favor and go watch the free videos. Now, I am an affiliate for this product, which means I make a few bucks if you end up buying the product from me. And I've got an incredibly kick-ass bonus for you that involves me working with you on your business. That's why you should use my affiliate link over somebody else's, because I'm actually going to be invested in your business. We've done this before with a group of people, saw amazing results. We're going to do it even better this time. Look, this business works. This business is through the long haul. It's something I'm going to be doing for years. In fact, I've cut off a lot of things from my old business and am focused mostly on this now. And I'm really excited to share these results with you, and I'll have more for you over the coming days. In the meantime, go to that link, check out Amazing Selling Machine. If this business is right for you, I can help you get to the success that you want. Thanks for watching. I'll be in touch.